Alright, thanks to Vermilion. He wrote out the intro this time. Last time we left off, the gamers are still in the heat of battle with the skeleton dragon. Silence joins in the fray in the confusion, casting a magic talisman to aid her teammates. Vermilion suddenly attacks Synth, knocking him down in the process. Rozu attempts to stabilize Synth, but the unknown entity prevents her from doing so. Silence tries to aid Rozu by casting Fly, but the unknown entity attempts to counterspell. Fortunately for Silence, was able to counterspell, revealing the lizard man with the similar green eyes of the mind control soldier before. Vermilion, still under control, switches his focus to Fritz, knocking him down and undoing his wild shape. When all hope seems lost, a Death Knight from Nazareth appears from out thin air, and keeps Dragon in rage and Vermilion at bay. Through some combination efforts of Rozu and Silence, they successfully removed the lizard man, or this name. I only know
Zaru Shasha.
I remember his last name, but I couldn't remember his first name. Zaru
Just call him
Sasha
for short.
Yeah, Shasha.
Brown Shasha.
I like Sasha. Shasha from Mind Control. Sasha, who is now free, teams up with the gamers to stabilize Synth and aid in defeating the dragon. With the sacrifice of the Death Knight cursing the dragon and lowering its resistance, and Vermilion now free from his mind control, the gamers defeated the dragon, with Rozu dealing the nail in the coffin with her Toll of the Dead, exploding the dragon. Silent, Rozu, and Sasha were taken down, but immediately was attended to by Fritz. After the battle, Sasha greets Vermilion, calling him an ancestor kin, and as they were talking. The skeleton dragon was able to reconstruct itself and leaves, saying it would be back. Sasha eventually leaves, inviting them to the swamps of the Green Claw tribe. The gamers head back to the cave and was greeted by Dell with some soup as the party began to eat and rest up. The party, with the exception of Synth, who was collecting sticks nearby, slowly began to sleep. In the morning, the king was intrigued by the chessboard that Synth made from the sticks that he collected from the other day. Synth played a game of checkers with the king, having a close fight in the favor of the king. After discussing some business proposal, the previous controlled soldier wakes up and informs the party that the skeleton dragon left a message with him, that he would come back for revenge, and claimed that it was in direct order of the true vampire, Hanyo Tenyokyo.
Yokio.
I tried!
He didn't appear. The Death Knight didn't appear out of thin air. He appeared out of the woods.
Okay.
Very much.
That's the Greek cap.
Pinocchio. Okay.
I tried. I really tried, okay?
Honey, open Yoko?
Yeah.
I am going to get teased about what?
Sorry, but also at the same time, and I'm not teasing you. I'm correcting.
I know.
There's a difference. I'm trying to help, even though I'm laughing during the whole entire thing. So, as she said, last time we left off, she screamed bloody murder into the air after she left the cave. Excuse me. As the king preps to leave the cave to return to his kingdom.
I guess we all wake up for today.
Oh, nope. You actually die in your sleep. Game over. Yes, you.
Hello.
During your sleep, during everyone's sleep, you go through a transformation of sorts. And when you wake up, you notice that the king and his one guard, along with Dal, are on the other side of the room, sort of in a defensive position.
I get
As you realize, during your sleep, there has been some sort of battle, apparently, that happened inside of his house. His pots and pans are totally wrecked. His fireplace destroyed. His rock garden is there's no longer rocks in it because it's just sand and fragments of rock.
I was sleeping outside. Oh my gosh.
Did they break my checkers board?
It's destroyed.
No!
Oh. It was such a good one, too.
You bastards. I took all day. I had to collect sticks for fuck's sake.
Sorry, but that's the cost of evolution.
Oh.
I guess I come inside to see the mess and they, what the heck?
I'm just
You notice that your friends are currently being are tied down with whatever that could have been found during their sleep.
I'm only crying about the checkers board.
Rozu, so
Yeah, which...
Fritz is currently trapped inside of a pot.
Oh.
I'm going to continue screaming about the checkers board in the corner.
no, the checkers board.
I look at all of them, try to bottled or whatever, blink a few times, and then look to Dal and the key. I'm like, what's going on?
The monk comes forward. He was like, my apologies, but during their sleep, they went through a kind of transformation. As you can see, they are significantly different from what they were. And unfortunately, they just started destroying my house. So I had to restrain them for a time.
So, now do we state for our changes?
Basically, okay. Yes.
Okay. Fritz, I guess you're up first because you're in a bottle or a pan?
Before we start, it actually melts in its entirety.
Oh.
And all you see, go ahead and describe.
All right. As I start burning through the pot, I slurp up into my normal body form. And I'm just like, oh, hey, I think I changed to a black ooze.
He is what's known as an elder black ooze.
You went from a shiny black slime to a icky black ooze.
No, he's still a metal slime. It's just you don't know what metal it is.
It's just not as pretty.
It's more of a blackish color.
Yeah.
Black purple.
Okay.
You know that black stuff in like Stranger Things that comes out of like the people sometimes in the other side.
Yeah,
it's that stuff.
Okay.
It's that kind of icky black.
And I'm very acidic now. As I just go, I think I'm not going to be able to wash clothes anymore.
Damn.
Let's say Synth goes next.
Oh, okay. So, what happened?
Just describe your new looks if you have any.
I never asked. I don't know what changes I had.
Oh, you should have asked me.
I asked a lot of questions. What I look like never really came up for some reason.
Oh.
So, Bloody, describe.
This is your fault.
I will take this as my fault. I did ask a lot of questions. I just never really asked that question. I don't know why.
Yeah, I'm kidding.
Think of it.
I didn't really ask.
Okay,
either.
so he resembles that of. I'm not sure if any of you are familiar with Star Trek.
Yes.
No.
Okay. He basically has a shimmering effect on him at all times. His skin shimmers, and basically he can blend into his environment or become ethereal. His skin is more translucent, a little bit more see-through. Like
so he's yelling about
see the wall.
The checkers board while blending in to the floor.
I'm a chameleon.
Oh my gosh.
Your hair would have changed from pinkish to more of a reddish hue mixed with a little bit of yellow.
Oh boy.
And you notice that during your you know who is actually at fault is actually vermilion, because it's his gigantic foot that is currently on what's left of your checkerboard.
Oh boy.
I am eyeing him with God's wrath.
So Vermilion, tell us what you look like now.
Wait, I think I'm at the same. Wait, I forgot to ask about my appearance.
Oh my gosh.
Dear God.
Oh dear God.
Okay, so he has more of a dragon-esque appearance. He has a lot more protruding horns from the back of his face. He has more of a dark-skinned color, more scales on his person. Like, normally he has just scales on his arms, the outer part of his arms and his shins and everything, and his spinal column. But now it's all over his arms, covers his torso, and he has a definite red-brown hue.
As he grew in size.
No.
Okay.
He just looks more like he's going to eat your children.
Love that for him.
Oh boy.
Silence. You're next.
I didn't really ask you about my appearance either.
God. Okay, so now, Silence, you wake up with a full set of soft antlers sprouting from your head.
Oh.
You have what looks to be moss growing on your fur.
Is it like
and
green
your
moss?
eyes, instead of being, yeah, it's green moss.
Oh.
It kind of blends in with your fur, though.
That's cute.
Your eyes that are normally black in nature, they have taken a hint of gold to it.
Ooh.
Rozu, please tell me I described you because
I'm pretty sure I didn't change.
Actually,
I did? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I asked you about that.
Sorry.
See?
Uh-oh. I forgot. That was my fault.
Okay.
You changed. Mostly just your skin color and your hair color.
Oh no.
Skin color is more gray.
Oh, I'm more pale. Okay.
No, not pale. I mean like stone color gray.
Oh.
And your hair has taken, like the very tips of your hair have gone completely black.
So went blonde to black?
No, your hair color at its roots is blonde, but at the very tips of it, at the very ends of your hair, they're black. It fades into black.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Oh my gosh.
So you start out as a blonde, and then it turns to. Then the hair goes into your tips, which are black. So it goes from blonde, fades into black.
But everything else the same,
fun.
the eyes color and everything?
Your eyes have a notice. Instead of the normal... Come on, roll 20. Thank you. Instead of the normal eye color that you normally are used to, they have grown more golden in nature.
Okay.
And you see that the edges of your irises have a red sort of tinge to them. A red ring around the edges of your irises.
Lovely.
Oh yeah.
Other than that, I look like myself. Okay. I pinch the bridge of my nose, looking at the group, and then notice myself. I'm like, well, this is new.
Yeah.
By the way, Dahl is untying all of you.
I kind of got out on my own.
Yeah. Oh, the pot wasn't meant to keep you in for long, just contain you for the time being. There is no more pot. You melted it, jerk face.
Okay, as soon as I'm untied, I'm gonna kneel and bow towards him.
So you fucking
like-
sir.
I'm sorry, Sin.
Do you
I'm
know
very,
how
very
many
sorry.
sticks that took? How much scraping I had to do for that beautiful piece of art? And you step on it. You step on me. You stepped on my soul.
I wasn't in control of my body during that time, so I'm very, very sorry.
I'll let it go this time, but never again.
Yep, it will never happen again. I'm sorry.
Now go get me some sticks, please. I need to make another.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh, you
And
two.
then I had to find sticks.
You're not worried
Well-
about what you guys look like. You're worried about the checkerboard.
I've changed like 2
That's a good
times.
checkerboard.
Yeah,
What
it was
you
a
mean?
really
You
good
mean?
checkerboard.
Rozu's like, what do you mean changed like 2 times?
Oh, well, like while we were in the city, I changed. I stayed in my human form most of the time, so y'all didn't know.
She kind of brings her hand to her face. Is like, I'm going outside for a while.
Okay.
She's turning into Jean-Luc Picard. His face palming the entire time.
You can see Fritz goes, I know I changed at least like 2 times,
Yeah, see?
Yeah,
but
same.
mine's more, you could tell.
You're a changing blob.
I mean, he was like metallic like 5 seconds ago, and then he suddenly turned black.
That's true.
Who
There you
said they
go.
were going outside?
I
Yeah.
was, and so is Vermilion.
I'm collecting sticks.
Vermilion, you notice that there are some guardsmen coming out of the city, basically, and you can see that they have a wagon full of what you see is left of the gibbering mouthers.
Ooh.
And you see a new face amongst the guards carrying what looks to be the head of what looks to be a strange creature on the end of his sword. Teddy, please describe your character if you're still there.
Everybody here?
Yep.
It's your time to shine, buddy.
But my character's a lead. He's like a subclass, like a white man. He's got like a prominent scar over his right eye. Paladin, Oath of Devotion class. Exactly. I got real, still a little fresh. Somehow.
You might want to move closer to your mic.
Oh, that might work. Okay, so is that any better?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, it's kind of like I have 3 smartphones and they're all chemists. So,
It's fine.
Yeah.
You're just too far away and it was cutting you out.
sorry. Okay. So, did you get the Oath of Devotion part?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
His attire are that of a holy knight.
Yeah.
So you see a strange blob. You see a.
No, the strange blob is still inside.
I know, I'm joking.
What you see is what looks to be an extremely large lizard-like creature and what looks to be an incredibly unusually beautiful young lady.
Elf looking.
I give him a nod.
I give her a 6 out of 10.
Just, what?
You jerk.
Howdy.
Oh, I'm just collecting sticks.
Howdy?
Yeah, good. Yes. American. All I remember.
He kind of looks at him oddly. You were allowed in the city?
Maybe. As far as I can tell, I was.
Kind of.
The guards that...
Oh, go ahead.
What?
Go ahead. No, go ahead. You're
She was tapping her
complain.
chin and she's like, normally Inhumans are not allowed inside.
Oh, lucky for me, I guess. I don't, maybe they take.
Actually gets your attention. He was actually, this man charged in through an open window and started killing the creatures. I thought he was with your group.
No, we never had a lion. Kinda looks at him. White lion? Albino lion?
Something like that. I don't have, but I have a white man, some sort of mutation.
Were you born that way?
Did I tell you, Teddy, what your transformations was?
I had transformations. I missed something.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, every so often during one of your levels, you have like evolutions that you go through. Final form was that of a white maned leon.
Oh, okay, that's what.
Your original form would that been of a tabaxi, then you transformed into a leonin.
Oh, okay.
You can only do that by being a paladin.
So what am I supposed to be doing?
I just asked you if you was born that way.
Oh, really blonde? Yes.
Okay. Interesting. Can I help you and everything? And what's that thing at the end of your sword?
Seems to be a head.
Of?
Well, it looks to be the head of horned demon that you are very familiar with.
The dude that was actually pretty fucking chill.
Yep.
I'm seriously collecting sticks at this point. I'm sorry. I'm trying to make it up with Sin, so...
Oh, you could give him the sticks and tell him to come out here. It's going to be an interesting thing out here.
By the way, give me a survival check. See how many of those you pick up.
Sorry.
Hold on. Do I need to do the survival check?
No, the survival check is for Vermilion for his sticks.
Yep.
Yeah. For good survival. Okay.
Superb.
Your survival check is a 17, so you're able to... You don't necessarily get any sticks. You can find a log.
Oh, that's better.
Log is double stick.
Oh no.
It's a stick with... it's a stick with thickness. With 4 C's.
A thick stick.
Sense is going to have a hard time carving that for a while.
Anyway, the king actually comes out and sees the new person, pulls aside the guardsman and asks information. You must be Tristan the Stoic. Am I correct in this?
Yes, you are.
Who helped my guardsmen clear out my beloved people's homes and castle. For that, I thank you.
Consider
Bows his
nothing.
head very slightly. Nope, you will be a guest in my honor, along with these friends of mine who helped me. Speaking of which, I still owe you a reward.
No need.
He
The
was
battle was
talking to
over,
us.
Sorry. My
Which
apologies.
You, however, Mr. Tristan, you will be coming home with me to my castle, and we will treat you all to a full-course meal.
Question, Bloody.
Something different.
Yes.
Is he reaching out for his hand and doing the same thing he did to Silence before?
I don't know, are you?
I mean, the king. Is he doing that to the lion?
I thought that was the guru, dude.
Are you talking about the time when he shook all of our hands?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Because I know the king has a thing for kitty cats.
Oh, yeah, that's... Well, he's not really a kitty anymore. He's a full-grown lion.
He can pat me if he likes, but I just...
He grabs your hand. He grabs your hand and shakes it, and then he just... You see this blissful moment on the king's face
He's like,
as he reaches out with his left hand and just scratches you underneath the chin.
Yeah, I'll nod at him.
I kind of just go back in, open up the door. I'm like, guys.
That typical anime thing where flowers, whenever someone's in bliss, flowers just appear over the person's head. He's just in bliss. He's like, cats.
I don't know how I do it, so it comes natural.
It's like, but I will serve you all food. Probably might get your friends out of my friend's house so he can bear it.
Are you working on it?
Slip. Out comes the black ooze.
Well,
What comes the other cat?
Where am I?
Cat with antlers now?
I'm gonna have...
You have
I'm
to
gonna go
duck
towards
now?
Santa. Here you go. This ain't a stick, but I hope it's enough.
Bloody, how tall are the antlers?
They are protruding from her head, visibly at least 6 inches.
Ooh.
So I don't have to like duck or anything because
They're not pointy like a deer's antlers. They're rounded at the end like a reindeer's antlers.
damn it. I can't even like gore someone or anything.
Fritz looks at your antlers and I just go, I'm jealous.
I think antlers would like sink into your head or something. I don't know if they'd be that useful on you.
So how tall are you now? Dragon with 6 more inches.
I'd be 5'10". I'm very short.
You're about as big as Fritz.
Ah.
A very little cat.
I'm still
Whenever he's
taller
in
than
the-
you. Yay!
How tall is
God.
Tristan, by the way? Hey, how tall is Tristan?
I thought he was like 6, like
Just 6 even?
no, like I thought it was like 6 and like maybe half a foot, like 6'6" or something.
6.5.
I remember.
Still 6'5".
I can't remember. Yeah, something like that. It was.
Okay,
It was around
so he's
half.
a little bit taller than me. I'm a very tall person. I'm a 6'3".
6'3" isn't really that. Oh, never mind.
For elves, no, that's actually kind of average, I guess.
The short side.
But compared to
I'm
humans,
not trying to belittle you.
Can I fit the
No.
log on my back?
No. It's the size of you.
hold
Oh,
on.
fuck me.
Give me a
Okay,
moment.
That's a big.
I kind of wave
That's
my
really
hand and my black portal opens up. You can stick it in there for right now.
Oh, you should be more careful with your words, but okay.
Oh my!
Oh no!
I cannot carry it for you, and you could try to eve it yourself.
I mean,
Calm
I
down,
was,
guys. You guys.
Oh, this is just Rozu, since she got the talk back.
I mean, I could always force Vermilion to carry all the way back, but I'm not that vindictive, so yeah, he can put in the space for me.
Okay, I'm sticking that log in.
It would be hilarious if you were that. You're going to carry that all the way back to the castle. That'd be fucking hilarious. Anyway, as you guys meet the new guy, he introduces himself as a paladin of whatever his thing was.
Oh,
Because
so
I'm going on with the story.
yeah.
You guys actually travel for about few yards, and you enter into the gates of the city, which promptly, after everyone has come back, close behind you as a precautionary measure. When abruptly, can I get a perception check from all of you?
Woohoo!
Teddy, I'll actually help you out with that.
Oh, really?
Okay,
Even with advantage, I still get a 12. That sucks.
Okay, so what you do is you go to your character sheet, and then you go down to skills. Do you see where skills is?
I gotta find my character sheet. Where's my character sheet?
Oh,
It's in journal, that little newspaper article looking thing under players.
Okay.
Under players, you'll see Tristan the Stoic. Then you click on it. Then go over to from bio and info to character sheet. Once you're there, tell me.
I'm looking for character. There it is. Okay. And then what? After I click on Tristan the Stoic.
Okay, so what you need to do is switch from bio and info to character sheet.
Oh, okay.
Just click on it.
Yep.
Then scroll down, and you should see the word skills in sort of a rectangular column.
Mm-hmm.
just click on perception.
Whenever you cursor over perception, it turns red. Click on that.
Just one time, right?
Yep,
Just once.
Okay. Oops.
There you go.
you're good.
Very good perception.
Your thing's not set up
Except
yet.
for Rozu.
Oh.
Fritz and Rozu, you are the only ones who do not hear this.
I am paying attention to my hair change. It is freaking me out.
All of you abruptly hear a blood-curdling scream as you hear a building collapse.
A
Yikes.
building?
Pretty sure we would hear a building collapse.
Nope, my mind's somewhere else, apparently.
This is far enough away to where it's more muffled.
What the fuck was that?
So, yeah.
What do you mean?
Didn't you hear the sound of like something crashing like in a great distance?
No.
And some screams.
No.
You see,
Where the fuck were you?
Yeah.
She kind of pushes her hair back. I was right next to you. I don't know what you're talking about.
Apparently not.
Yeah.
the king is already ordering guardsmen to go see what the thing is. You, however, you never heard it, but you do see the plume of smoke
Oh, is
Onward!
I guess we're going that way now?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
Onward! To victory! Woo! Slurp, 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 slurp.
As you guys are running towards the situation, you abruptly are able, all of you, to hear the crying of a little girl inside of the rubble.
Full on sprint.
And her mother is outside of the rubble, who currently has two. You see, one of the parents is currently trapped inside of the rubble, and one of the other parents is currently her lower half of her legs are basically broken in multiple pieces, and she's also trapped under the rubble.
Vermilion, start digging.
I'm
Fritz is going to go for the little girl.
No,
I
I am going to go to the person who needs.
I'm going to start
You'll
rushing.
need to pull her out of the rubble first.
I know.
Vermilion, start digging. And I want to go. I'm going to go for the girl, for the young girl.
Okay, Vermilion, if you are going to start digging, I need you to make a perception check on the building itself.
Perception check.
Yes.
Ooh.
Or investigation, whatever works.
Okay, there you go. Perception.
It doesn't require that much. You know that if anything, and I do mean anything like untoward happens to the integrity of this particular building, if you pull anything from the rubble, it will collapse down on the two people inside and crush them.
Okay, this is a bad situation. We can't dig.
I can I see any of them?
You cannot see the individuals inside. No, you cannot.
Dang.
I'm gonna cast gaseous form on myself and just head in, try to find people.
Ooh, very smart. Very, very smart.
And turning into
Fritz looks at the situation. Damn it, I don't have the spell repair.
Fritz, if you're going to do that, can I get investigation?
All right. Not that great an investigation, but I'll try. Well, Fritz was planning on more.
You said you were surveying. Yeah. Again, you were surveying the situation, so I thought, investigation would suffice, as it were. Not very good insight. Tristan, what are you doing?
I'm trying to think of something to do to help.
Okay. Gotcha. Fritz, you do not realize it at the time, but why'd you roll twice?
He probably accidentally clicked it twice.
Oh, investigation. You pressed insight. What the hell?
Oh.
No wonder you rolled. Yes, with that investigation, there he is. There, buddy?
Hello. I hear you now.
Okay. With your investigation instead of your insight, why did you use insight when I asked for investigation?
I accidentally pressed insight instead of investigation. I don't know. My brain derped, okay? I just saw IN on the brain.
He is truly a slime.
His brain all of a sudden went, sugar and peas. With your investigation, you know that there is something that you can do to help out with the efforts. With your investigations, you realize that there is a central pillar that you can reach as a slime and stabilize it so that people can start digging.
Okay. So I'm going to go to that, and I'm probably actually going to get to it, but I'm guessing how I'm going to stabilize it is with stone walls.
Up to you.
Because I do have the spell that allows me to literally create wall of stone. So
okay. Abruptly, you guys see that the flimsy what used to be building is currently getting more and more stabilized.
Okay.
All right, is it
So
good
can
enough?
I start trying to
I'll
dig?
start digging now as well.
Yeah. Okay. And Tristan and Vermilion, I need strength checks from both of you. Teddy, what you need to do is cursor over to the strength tab. Not strength tab, but you see strength and then just click on it.
Oh my god, I'm rolling low tonight.
Over to the word, and then it should highlight red, and click on it. There you go.
Oh, you're both the same.
With I'd say since Vermilion is helping out with Tristan, I'd say you both managed to start clearing out the debris, and you managed to free the woman.
Okay.
First.
She had crushed legs, right?
She has. Can I get a medical check? Actually,
Yep.
See her physical thing. Silence. Sorry, could you repeat?
I was asking if she was screaming.
Go.
Bloody murder. Yes.
Can I hit her with the
She's
sleep
screaming.
ray?
She's screaming about her children inside, along with her husband, who is bedridden from sickness.
Jesus Christ, that's 2 more people.
She said children. That's
sorry.
more than 2.
At least 3 more people.
Bloody natural 20.
Holy shit. That's a 29.
Uh-huh.
You realize that this instant that this woman can make it if you act now. She has crushed ribs. Her leg bones are completely shattered. They look fixable, but you need to act now because it looks like if she breathes too deeply, she will puncture both of her lungs.
Okay. Do I think a spell will fix this, or do I need to actually...
Yes.
Okay.
That medicine check, definitely. You know that a particular spell that normally is for inanimate objects would work on the bones themselves. Mending.
I don't have it.
I do, but I'm busy.
Yeah.
I'm building walls.
Yeah, you cast the spell, so it takes you about 10 minutes minimum. Silence, what exactly are you doing in mist form?
I'm gonna try to look for people inside.
You see that they're in one of the more stabilized rooms. You see a man in his bed with what looks to be some sort of he looks feverish, and you see that there are 5 kids who are cowering by his bed and crying up a storm.
Oh gosh. Okay. I'm gonna cast Enhance. I'm gonna drop the gaseous form, and I'm gonna cast Enhance ability on myself. Get full strength, and I'm gonna try to start carrying people out.
Okay. You'll have to wait because currently you are trapped within the room.
Okay. I'm gonna try to calm them down then. Maybe try doing like some tricks with prestidigitation to entertain the kids.
Vegetate.
Performance, then persuasion.
Okay.
No, ironically, I've had that song stuck in my head all day.
It was really good. But
Broccoli, celery.
You made all the kids cry.
actually, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna use my lucky on this because I feel really bad for these kids.
Wow!
Really bad.
Oh,
There we
damn!
go.
That's a lot better.
Great luck.
Damn,
Great
that's a
luck.
lot better. Your performance, you're like, hey kids, look at this, and you do some magic tricks. You start juggling, and one of them happens to be a yarn ball. Then all of a sudden, your cat instincts take over, and you're just like chasing around, batting the yarn away, and they stop crying and just start laughing and giggling.
And like eventually it's like, oh wait, this is really weird, but then I continue because these kids are having a good time.
About 10 minutes pass by. You're still going through the rubble. The pillar is completely stabilized now, so you can stop that. What are you now doing, Fluffy?
All right.
I'm probably yelling at Fluffy to come over here. I mean, not Fluffy. Fritz.
Fritz.
Oh my dear lord.
Fritz will head over.
I said, I need mending done to her ribs, but be careful because I still
You're
need
not
to...
too far off. There is a deer god that supposedly exists in this world.
Because I need to heal her at the same time.
He's an elk. I'm kidding.
All right. I'll cast Mending repeatedly if I have to.
As he
Hit the
casts
leg.
mending, I'm casting Cure
Okay. You will have to guide him on that, as Vermilion and Tristan are both still
Digging.
sifting through the debris. About 10 minutes pass by, and you, Silence, abruptly see a large wall just smash into smithereens as you see both the white lion and the form of Vermilion just bust through like the Kool-Aid man.
I was thinking about that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hey guys. There's people here.
Do either of you go, oh yeah, as you smash in?
Oh, yeah. There you go.
You should invent Kool-Aid.
Yeah. Sugar bottle purple. That's all you need.
Oh gosh.
I want to go like My Hero Academia, but I won't.
I am here.
I am here.
Gosh.
Lion-O.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Alright, so you guys are carrying people out now?
Yeah.
Yep.
You notice, Silence, can I get a medicine check on the man, please?
Okie dokie. Oh.
Oh, wow, that's pretty impressive. Nicely done.
I have lay on hands. I don't know if that'd be useful right now. It's like a class feature, I think. I think it's like heals a certain...
Yeah, but it won't heal disease. Which I think the person
so
has.
you know that this man is, that is in the bed is contagious, and insanely contagious if someone decides to touch his bare skin. He is infected with the disease known as blight.
Ruh-roh.
Do I know what that is? Or
I do.
You've heard of it multiple times. It is considered like if you catch blight in this world, it is considered a death sentence.
Ooh, really? That's one of my skills. Ouch.
oh god. Well, I'm gonna warn the people that have came not to touch the dude, and I'm gonna go get Rozu because I feel like she'd know how to solve this.
Don't worry, I can get the stuff off of her legs and stuff, so she'll be fine. I'll just melt that away. It'll be fine.
Just be careful.
Rozu.
Yeah.
By the
What's
way,
up?
one of your little globulars of your person sort of drops off as you're casting mending over her, and it drops onto her foot, and it starts eating away at her skin at a very rapid pace.
Huh?
Yikes.
I transform into a human.
It's still on her skin.
I am. Get it off.
Well, she's losing her leg anyway, is the thing.
Oh my god.
Irony.
Okay, I didn't expect that from Fritz.
No.
That was the first. Oh, everybody. Fritz, really?
I know.
Fritz,
Fine, while I'm still in my globular form, I'll grab it and put it back in my
as you
body.
say this, I need a perception check.
Perception?
Yes.
No, it may seem heartless, but, you know.
Oh my gosh.
Damn, Fritz, really? Just gonna say it. Holy shit.
That was mostly out of character for the most part, just letting you know.
Too late now. It's like, oh no.
Yep, too late. The DM heard. They watch you roll.
Too late to okay. Fritz, you abruptly feel a presence directly behind you as you feel someone slap you upside the head like Gibbs does Denozo in NCIS. Just right up the head.
Ow.
Who is
You
it?
look up and you see an unfamiliar person. She's panting, and she looks to be in what looks to be medical gear, like a high priestess. And she's like, "She can be healed without losing the leg. You don't."
As soon as I see the medical person, I'm like, thank God, take care of her. I gotta get the others. And I rush in to show, so Silence would show me this guy.
You know what blight is?
Yeah, actually, I do.
Yeah.
I could technically use it.
By the way, I
you gotta
just
get rid of
grabbed the piece of the piece that was on her. I made sure to get it. Don't worry.
Technically,
before I transform?
Yes.
Okay, well, there's a dude inside that has it, and I thought you would be the best person to go to.
Oh,
Are they still inside the building?
anyone else has it? I mean, has anybody been touching him?
I told everyone not
With
to.
your medical
I'm not
check,
gonna listen.
Silence, you know that none of the other family members that you've seen, the kids in particular, do not have any signs of it.
Okay. So, yeah,
Because it is a visible
that's
sign.
like-
Blight is a visible sign of that, of what looks to be, it always begins at the base of the spine and it spreads throughout the body. You can tell it's blight by a black spot on the base of the spine that spreads like veins.
Well,
Mm.
I could technically
Not like
heal him, but I just can't just heal him. Anybody in this city radius was going to get healed from any disease too, because I don't have any other single spells.
That's a good thing. So,
Yeah, but I'm going to be super tired afterwards.
Is he still inside the building?
Hey, we're going to eat
like,
after. ain't
he is
Take a nap.
bedridden, so yeah.
Okay, I'm just warning you. What's going to happen is
Gotcha.
going to leave me really bad shape afterwards.
I just give a thumbs up.
Alright, I am going to cast, as this is the only thing I have that can cure a disease. Mass cured.
Okay, let me. While we're waiting for me to do the math on this,
Oh no.
I'd say we take a 10-minute break.
Oh, gosh.
Like I said, I'm curing everybody within a city radius.
Oh,
Wow.
it's pretty
That's
cool, though.
pretty
No
big.
more disease.
Yeah, but she has 2 points of exhaustion
Exhaustion.
after casting.
We can just go take a nap.
It's more than a nap.
It's going to be 2 days
Yeah,
before
it's
I'm
like-
fully fine
yeah.
again.
Yeah.
Technically, I can actually. This sounds cheating. Use greater restoration on myself to reduce exhaustion
I
on
know.
myself, but
Unfortunately, that would not count
Count.
for the mass cure.
yeah, I didn't think so.
I'll
Alright.
just carry you since I used advanced ability already. Just bring you around.
Okay, we're taking a short 10-minute break while I calculate what diseases were cured in people and how many people were cured.
You're gonna
Only-
see us like
you know,
Jesus or something.
And basically,
that
I
have
could
the,
see her touching the man, casting it, and soon after, like a big bright glow just expands outwards from that central point, and then she collapses.
I'm gonna
you
try
wouldn't
to catch you.
collapse
If
from
you do.
too exhaustion.
It's like really sudden exhaustion, so I feel like that like hit hard.
Yeah. It says can cure up to 50 people. So
Okay, that's not like as many people as like the whole fucking city.
no,
getting cured.
it's basically a small village, but
yeah.
within those 50 people. But it's in a city radius that expands out.
You're gonna end up like curing someone that just like wanted to be diseased or something. I don't know, and they're just gonna become our enemy because they just wanted to have like cool disease. Rats are angry.
Is being a werewolf disease, or is that more of a curse?
I think it's more of a
Lycanthropy
curse.
is both no,
curse.
lycanthropy is technically both a disease and a curse.
Okay.
It is carried in their claws and their teeth.
Yeah, they can transmit it, but like it's like a.
Also, if you go by the book of erotic fantasy, it is an STD. So
I was like, if there's any werewolves within the area, it might be cured. Just say. Alright, I gotta go rest
Well-
real quick.
there is a downside to that. Because technically there are true lycanthropes, which are different from the cursed.
So
You can't cure that.
just what?
There is something called a true lycanthrope. You were born like that, and it's not really a curse or a disease to you. You have control
That
over it.
just throws it throws like a wrench in the mechanism to an extent.
Well, it depends on which edition you go by of D&D and how they explain things.
Mm.
Because true lycanthropes can transmit and give the lycanthropy disease / curse, though they tend to actually kill that type of person. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they actually don't like it when somebody else gets the disease. They don't like the wild ones because they're both a danger to them and their family. Sorry, you're talking to somebody who has played in older editions where they actually explain this, where there is a true lycanthrope, which are more born like that, and they're used to, like...
They're kind of by default.
Huh?
I said they're kind of like by default that way, like you were saying.
Yeah.
The true lycanthrope.
And they're used to that, and they learn to control that is the thing. While the more wild ones, they can't control that, and they become a danger.
Yeah, makes sense.
So, yeah, it's the weird things that you learn.
Yeah, and weird things can come out of that, too, like just curing a disease.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that reminds me. In 3.5, they actually had the 2 different variants. They had the cursed, then they had the natural ones that just were lycanthropes.
Wow.
Alright, I better mark that off my
Each one had a different Each one had a level adjustment for each thing, if you ever wanted to play them. The cursed was a +2 to a level adjustment, and the full lycanthrope, or the true lycanthrope, was a +3 modifier instead.
Figured it out.
Yeah.
I'm explaining true lycanthropes and cursed
I heard
lycanthropes.
the whole conversation. I had my headphones the entire time on.
Oh, okay. Oh, shoot. Vermilion, that is awesome picture.
Oh, damn. Yeah, that is.
Like what?
Express yourself when he was explaining the lion.
Yeah. Is everyone back?
Yep.
I am.
I've been here.
Yes.
So, Synth?
Yeah. I'm
Okay. Then we're here.
You know what I think of when I hear a Leonin, a white Leonin?
What's that?
I don't know that one.
Oh, that's Ace Ventura. That's what
Ventura.
nature calls. Oh, is that? That's not when nature calls.
That's when nature calls.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I only remember the bat poop from that one, sorry.
Yeah. Chicago.
Chicago!
Yeah, like when they start spitting on each other. Oh my god, it's hilarious.
Anyway.
Yep.
As you do this, I've already calculated all the things. As you carry out this man, as the man blinks open his eyes, the black veins retreat and sort of vanish from his body. He sits up, looks to you, Rozu, and like, "Are you an angel?"
Tired.
I'm sorry. I did not mean to cause so much trouble for you.
It's fine. Go to your wife and kids.
He starts immediately screaming, "My beloved!" Runs out.
And she
Just
sees
gonna
her half
report
crushed
Rozu.
and kind of nasty, and yeah.
No. During this whole entire ordeal, the woman actually instructs you to use mending on the legs while she does something else.
Though this time I'm more in human form, that way I can't drop acid.
Yeah.
Thank you, Silence.
She looks
for
very
helping.
cross. Yeah. He looks very cross with Fritz because of what he suggested.
No, the bad truth is magic does have its limits.
Yeah.
There
The
is
woman
like-
turns out to be just fine. The woman instructs her to basically walk with a cane for a couple of weeks. She's not fully healed, but she basically puts her legs in casts and basically said, come by the temple every single week, once a week, and she'll look after her condition.
In Fritz's mind, how much does that cost though? Sorry, that's
abruptly you see Fritz. You see a green bubble come out of the house and just expand to the outer limits of the city. And you actually saw like some sort of man begging for money on the side of the road and like he had some sort of like it appears like he hadn't been able to use his legs. Then all of a sudden he looks down, he's wiggling his feet, and he's like I'm cured. Starts running around in circles. As you finish off with the rest of it, the king orders around a couple of people, and you see that people are starting to gather together. You see quite a few carpenters, blacksmiths, mason workers, and they're starting to rebuild the house.
That was fast.
The king steps forward. He is like, "We'll be using the kingdom's own gold, my own gold, in order to rebuild this place. I think the monsters were at fault here. Miss Rozu, you look completely exhausted. Shall we head to the palace?
Yep.
So you can rest."
Yep, that sounds great.
Right. While you rest, who's hungry?
Hungry.
I am definitely hungry.
I worked up an appetite.
All right. Is head up. You notice that there are no longer like guards coming out of the palace doors with like corpses. The last of the corpses of the gibbering mouthers have been gathered up, along with what you see that looks to be like the beheaded corpse of one particular ball.
Wait, what?
One of the balls.
I only saw one. There's more than
Never
one?
said there weren't multiple.
Actually, if I remember correctly, those are like a little clone type thing that they have for them. And I believe I remember that.
As we walk by, I kind of point to it. And I'm like, can you not get rid of that?
Huntsman, what do you want me to do with it, my lady?
Stick it in a box for now, but I'll need to take a look at it later.
Understood. I will leave it outside of your room, if it is okay, my lady.
It's creepy and weird, but okay.
Sort of bows his head, goes about his business, starts retrieving a box.
Yeah.
As you are so exhausted you can barely feel your feet. You abruptly feel the supportive arm of some guardsmen who notice that you are tired and sort of support you through the door.
Oh, I was supporting her the whole time.
I was definitely leaning on.
I did not know.
Yeah.
I did not know. Sorry.
Yeah, I was leaning on the fluffy silence for a while.
And if you needed it, I also would have her.
Yeah, you are so exhausted, and silence is basically carrying you at this point.
Sorry, I'm so big.
No worries. I had to use some like magic for strength stuff anyway, so already big and strong.
Enhance ability. If you need more, let me know.
I should be good, but thank you.
As you head down the let me just.
Oh man.
Yeah, very large. The king has appointed to you, all of you, this room right over here.
That's the bedroom?
As Silence puts you down into bed and sort of covers you up.
Little pat.
Probably instantly fall asleep.
Yep.
As you guys follow the king down the passageway, you like right down this passageway, you don't even arrive like in the actual hallway that it's meant to be, but you smell it. You smell the food. And it is a beautiful smell. As you arrive in the dining hall over here, as soon as the door opens, you are greeted with a buffet of sorts. There's a large bird in the centerpiece of the table, the size of vermilion.
Holy shit.
There's also a fish on the far side of here that looks like it would be able to swallow Silence and not even notice. It's about 4 times her size.
Holy fuck.
There are vegetables. There are apples. There are mangoes. There are all sorts of fruits and vegetables on the plate. There's also several chicken, pork dishes, and what looks to be a dish in the middle looks something like it's from your world, actually. It looks like sushi.
Oh, we didn't bitch sushi. Darn it.
It is a shame.
Nom, 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 nom.
Another example that we must move quickly and begin these business opportunities.
Society in this world is advancing faster than we thought.
Oh
Yes, we must move. We must move with haste. I'm sorry, what?
Be careful, don't advance. I'm sorry.
Damn it, that means there are more people than we thought. We really need to move really quickly.
But we're not making electricity or anything like that.
Well, obviously not. We're just trying to make, stuff we can make
Ourselves.
yeah. Like chests and stuff,
You could always make electricity.
How?
I mean, this one has magic. You would think it'd be easier.
Yeah, you're just like, hey,
But magic
look,
counts
this
spell
lightning
slots.
strikes this cat. This cat is a kite. Wow, this lightning, it powers things.
just go through the entire. Just go through it.
Yeah.
Yes, just perfectly
It would
go
work.
through the system. Just do the entire system all over again.
Oh no.
We can do it faster because we know the next step.
Yeah. Come on, this is a genius plays, Rozu. You gotta admit, we can make a lot of things a lot easier. That's why I keep saying business opportunity.
Let's take it one step at a time.
Fine, just the chess and checkers then.
But right now I'm asleep.
Take it out the
Good
good
night.
Like the future, man. Don't make it so it's like the future, man.
Money.
As you guys dig in, everything is beyond delicious.
Satisfactory.
It is a buffet. Yes, it is. It is a buffet of epic proportion. The fish is so delicious that it's cooked to perfection. It basically melts in your mouth.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Ha, joke's on you, Bloody. I've already eaten, so I won't get hungry.
Damn it.
You didn't? Oh gosh, silence.
Poor silence.
You have to eat after
There's also a bowl of sliced potatoes with what looks to be some sort of seasoning on them. It's really good. It tastes like potato halves cut in half, and they have salt on them. Tastes like French fries, but they're not potato halves.
Nom nom nom.
Yeah, everybody's enjoying the meal. And as soon as you guys finish, just to make sure silence doesn't suffer too much. Oh, goodness gravy.
Oh,
Go ahead.
I am going to keep forgetting your new character's name. Tristan?
Tristan, yes. Yeah, yes.
You can go to your journal. As you click your person's name, you can drag it over into the map.
Oh.
And then when you let go, the token appears.
Oh, I'm like on the table.
Yep. You can you can click it again and move it around.
The token, click and drag the token. Yep. Just release it when you're done.
Here we go.
Thank you for that, Rozu.
No problem. Thought he might.
Do I need to bring a plate for you, Rozu?
I'm asleep.
Oh,
she's asleep, so you can consider that if you wish. Rozu.
Yep.
Question. Do you wish to contact them in your sleep?
Can I? Because I have no idea.
You can. It's up to you.
I think it'd be best to do so while nobody's around. In my own thoughts, I guess.
So, as you do it, try to contact your deity. Now, none of you do know this in character, but her deity, please tell them out of character.
In Yggdrasil, her deity was Hel, or Hela, the deity of death.
Now, it's going to change a wee bit. This is only a placeholder for picture for this particular character, but I'm very proud of what I created. as you try to contact your god, you find yourself floating sort of in like every direction, going upside down, sideways, just every which direction in complete darkness. You see nothing. And you, let's role play this exactly. Like, what are you trying to?
Well, I'm trying to call out for Hela, because that's the only goddess I know. At the same time, I'm softly saying it almost like she doesn't want to actually happen.
Hello, dearie. I see you.
Oh, okay.
Darkness, my old friend.
You see nothing any which way you float. And then abruptly, a figure appears in front of your eyes, few inches from your face. This is not Hela.
Oh.
She has dark,
quick yell.
She has dark, purplish hair, very narrow chin, a very creepy smile. The kind of smile that doesn't necessarily show any teeth, and she has like these bright pinkish red eyes, kind of like that of a yandere kind of look.
Oh.
Very murderous intent. Let me just show you what she, again, placeholder, mind you, but this is the general idea, what I'm going for.
Oh, dear Lord.
Hello, dearie. What's your name?
I'd rather not give it.
She blinks a couple of times. Otamu.
Who are you?
I have no name. My name is not important. Know that I am death.
And you have been using my magic this entire time
without my permission.
Rozu.
You've got a lot of gall, dearie.
Rozu is... If she could turn paler than the stone gray she is, she would. And she is shaking. Kind of like when somebody sees like a spider or something, they just freeze in place and shake and shiver. She's doing that. Because she doesn't know how to move back in this place.
So, I can't really complain all that much. It's been a long time since someone has used my magic. Though it has been years since someone from your world has used it. What was it called again? Yggdrasil, was it?
She was trying to mouth it, but then she nods slowly as soon as she says it.
How many are there of you?
She gives a light. Oh my gosh! She gives a light shrug.
Tell me the truth. Tell me the truth. And I will guarantee that I will no longer.
No longer what? You kind of disappeared on the voice.
I will no longer consider what I was going to do with you. I can tell if you're lying, dearie.
She nods. She's thinking real quick, debating if Ein's NPCs count or not.
But she's talking people, not NPCs.
Yeah, I know. That's what she's trying to figure out. I'm like,
Well, Ein's technically is a player character.
7, maybe more? Because she doesn't know if Tristan's won or not.
Fascinating. Not many people. It's been some time since the Greed Kings that we've had this many. So, for being honest, I will grant you this little information. This little tidbit of information. The being you call Hanyo Pinoko, was it?
Yeah?
Get the full story.
I would suggest you contact Demiurge. Because what you expect is not necessarily the truth. See, she is actually Shaltir Bloodfallen, a disguised name that Mr. Imes decided to use as cover to protect her because of a world item that took possession of her.
And that clicks in your brain, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
The word world class item.
I don't know the full details, but since you were so honest with me, I decided to give you that. Oh, and since you were honest, here, give me your hand.
She slowly removes her hand and has been clenching her own body in a death grip, hugging herself. Slowly kind of pulls away and holds it out.
As you're slowly extending it, she snatches it.
She pulls you in really close and she's like, I'm going to help you by helping you recover those exhaustions, but only this once. To let you know, there's something wrong with this world all of a sudden. The souls that have been killed in those villages, they haven't been going to me like they're supposed to.
Oh, well.
None of the souls that have died have been going to me like they're supposed to. There's something that's been taking the souls from me, and I don't like it.
Well.
But if you have any other issues, here in my church and many of town,
okay.
Answering to me, he'll be answering the council.
As you fade from this darkness, hopefully you find yourself in the bed that silence put you in, and you notice that you've been sweating so much that your entire bedspread and comforter are completely soaked.
Dear Lord.
Oh, she didn't. She was sweating.
I mean,
Rude. Did you really? Because if you're going to roleplay that, I won't deny it. It's just
she would feel like she should have, but no.
okay. I was about to say.
It depends. How bad did you have to go to the bathroom before you...
I'm pretty sure she went to the bathroom before she came to the castle.
I mean, you were pretty exhausted.
I'm pretty sure her morning routine is going to the restroom. Come on.
Oh, God, what is wrong with you guys?
You love us.
Yeah.
How much water did you drink beforehand? There's a better question.
All of it.
Oh, God.
No, it's a fierce sweat. It's a fierce sweat.
Gatorade fierce.
You are now dehydrated. You must drink water.
So, the goddess, god, whatever this person is, didn't give me their name?
She doesn't have a name.
Oh, it's just death. Got it. Oh.
Death.
Yeah.
Does she have a mark on her hand that you know?
Oh, yeah, did I see any symbols?
Well, you did, actually, on both of her hands.
Oh, yeah, called it.
One, her right hand has the symbol of Yggdrasil on it. You know, the symbol from the game, it has that symbol on her right hand.
Fancy.
On her left hand, however, it has a completely unfamiliar symbol.
Go on.
It appears to be like, it looks to be 3 rocks with what looks to be faces carved into it.
Mm.
Carved into very scary looking monsters.
Mm.
Lovely.
Jagged teeth, evil looking eyes. Like, all shaped like, oh man. Have any of you seen it? Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Have you like those little crystals that monsters drop? You know those shapes?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, shaped like that. Those symbols.
Rozu's sitting up in bed. She's probably still shaking.
As you are shaking in bed. Okay, go ahead.
Oh,
What was
sorry.
it?
I was just going to see if like I could still bring that plate of food because like maybe that'll help.
Yeah, you can. Before you actually arrive at the door, you see a sort of maid woman sort of knock on the door to your guys' room. Rozu, you hear a knock.
Yes. What is it?
Hello, hi.
What
You
you
see a
need?
very you see a very homely woman come in. She's like, "Oh, I just came in to check on you, dearie. You were screaming."
I just had a nightmare. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Do you need me to change the bed sheets at all?
Probably. I need a shower.
She comes right up to you and she was like, "Oh my goodness, it's full of sweat."
I get up and
She was like, "Okay, so what you need to do, you need to go down 2 doors and you'll be able to wash yourself up, dearie. There's a lock on the inside of the door, so make sure you lock it, okay? I left fresh linens inside just in case." She's an older woman, maybe in her 40s.
Rozu's trying
She
to
has a very
compose
round
herself,
face.
and it's like, okay, thank you. All right.
No problem, dearie.
As she heads out the door, she sees probably
Tristan.
the food. It's
Yep. I was going to give you food.
I'll come back for just a moment. I need to clean up.
Okay. I'm going to go back to eat.
Okay. Gives a little wave, and then she's still kind of gripping herself.
Okay, we're going to switch over from you to the actual feast. It starts to die down as you guys get a little bit more stuffed. The king who's at the head of the table kind of claps his hands a few times, and you see a servant come in who's like, "My friends, I said I would honor you a payment, did I not?"
Yeah, you have.
You did.
And then as 2 men come in, a large chest, set it down on the table. "I decided to increase the prize for not only protecting our little town, but decided to stay behind and protect me, my friend, and the castle. Did so much for us, so I decided to double the reward. Here's your prize." Opens up the chest, and it at first blinds you as you see a chest full of bars
Synth is drooling.
and a round object.
Synth grabs the round object, holds it in the air like it's a Nobel Prize.
Like, who picked it up?
Synth.
Okay.
It's the one that's drooling.
It's an egg of some sort.
Yo,
Is this a golden egg?
we're having good omelets.
Oh
No.
We're eating fine tomorrow, boys.
You really love chicken.
On the menu, it's not a chicken. I can guarantee you that.
Is it a dragon egg?
Nothing as awesome as
Dragon
that.
would probably taste pretty good.
I put it in my bag.
Hopefully not the bag of holding.
That's the only bag I have.
That will kill eggs.
Oh, it kills?
The bag of holding. Yes.
That has no air in it. Or warmth.
You never put anything living in a bag of holding.
Oh my god.
Well, it's an egg,
You should be
Rozu.
the
It's
egg.
not. It's an egg, Rozu. It's not really living yet.
Debatable.
It technically can still breathe
God,
through
it's
the egg.
cold in the bag of holding.
Actually, all eggs are living.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Technically, a bag of holding has 10 minutes of air.
Well, nobody's stopping me. Nobody's stopping me.
I
no,
would,
it's
but
like-
I'm taking
You-
it back.
I'm going to stop you.
All right, then I stop.
Going to stop you.
Fritz will probably go, that's not a good idea to put that in the bag.
Fine, then I carry the egg the
Yeah, it's
same way
not
I
good.
carry my dog.
Tristan, you return to them fighting over an egg.
I carry. All right, how many bars do we have? I asked the king.
60 total.
What?
Yo.
Of gold?
60 bars of gold.
That's adorable. They're platinum.
Jesus Christ. Boys, we're rich. I didn't think we'd do it.
Huh. Well, I'll be.
And we still haven't got our home yet.
Yeah.
That's 12 bars.
I think that's like on the
Whenever
word.
your friend
The
will
word.
be ready, tomorrow we will be headed to your new place of residence. Manor that I gifted you as nobles.
Fritz will ask, by the way, what's the egg?
I have no idea. Although we found it in a nest, long abandoned, but we, not even our most powerful mages can figure out what it is.
So you're just giving us some random egg you found?
I don't know why, but I feel like this is a terrible.
You deserve it.
I don't.
Deserve it? Like, couldn't this bring
Roll
trouble?
a nature check to see if I could figure out what it is.
Sure, but okay.
I roll an Arcana check to see if I can figure out what it is.
I roll a perception check to see if it's even like.
I have no fucking idea. Fritz, you think it's an insanely large chicken egg. Like it's twice. It's like 5 times the size of a chicken, but you think it's a chicken egg.
What
Truly.
vibes does this egg emanate?
Magic,
Holy shit.
magic, unknown variables.
Can I use Holy Sight on it?
What are you trying to do?
I don't know. I just want to figure out anything. True Sight, I guess. Use the True Sight.
Okay, use holy sight on it, then give me a perception check with advantage.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually cast Detect Magic as well because I am also very curious because I can just do that. So
I'll drop some psionic energy onto this just so I can make sure I succeed.
this thing's gonna make a mean omelet. Oh my god.
What is wrong with you?
23.
Hungry.
I mean, Silence, I adore you, but what is wrong with you?
I've been describing the food too much in detail. I want the egg.
Fritz probably will not let you take the egg. Fritz wants to hatch it.
I already have the egg, so actually I'll do with it as I
How
please.
fast can Fritz run? Can he outrun me if I grab it?
I'm decently sure I can outrun all of you.
He's a
My
mug.
egg.
I know you could. But I can also
I'm
cast
pretty-
fly. Can you
Yeah,
fly?
I would say.
I can run, and I can run.
He can glide.
I can no, not anymore. I can keep these. I can keep this egg.
He's no longer a flying squirrel.
No, sadly, I'm not. I lost that ability, but I can do
Fritz
something
has a
else.
shape change to something that can catch you.
Oh yeah, I forgot you just drew it.
But what can I tell with the 23?
Okay, so with your holy sight added on to your perception, see, actually, I'm going to private message you.
Oh.
Hell yeah, this is some real information or voice.
You answered the true or false if it would make a good omelet.
Oh boy.
Bad silence. No, eat the egg. No. It's
No, the
newspaper.
egg.
Seriously, are you not a snake?
Hey, wanting good eggs is not a sin. I'll admit,
Yeah.
the first thought in my head was to eat the egg too at one point.
Not me. I don't like
Oh
eggs.
my god. But I'm being yelled at and hit with the newspaper. God.
Oh, bad kitty.
Look at I'm getting the water bottle now. No. No, it's in reverse.
How the tables have turned.
The turns have tabled.
Fuck. Just wanted a good omelet.
No. Probably not.
Like-
Could be a dragon.
Yeah, but just imagine eating a dragon omelet. That would be fucking sick.
So we have 60 bars of platinum. How much
You win.
You
platinum
could buy
is
a
that?
dragon omelet.
12 each, even for the new guy.
So how much is a bar of platinum?
Oh, I don't know,
Big.
10 bars of gold, I guess. 100 bars. I'm not sure. It's one of those two.
I'm talking about coin wise
It depends
because
on
I have
the-
no idea.
You probably just throw them at people and then we could rob them, I guess. We don't even need to pay.
Here's my discount.
Oh yeah, our whole group is now nobles.
Or,
Just to let you know, I don't know if you're a noble too.
He's one of us. He
Gotta go
better
in the
be a
top
noble.
dark.
He's one of us now.
You're
so he
just
better be
going
a
to
noble.
adopt a random person.
Yeah, he's one of
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, new guy. You don't get a choice anymore. The second you met us, you were us.
And I'm just sitting here eating.
Rosie's going to probably come in
Y'all
like,
talking
wait,
about eggs?
what?
I'm like,
First, I will give you its name that you can see.
Oh, I can see his name? Oh, shit.
It's already fucking named. God damn it.
I thought you wanted Eden, not name it.
Oh,
Wait,
shit.
you guys aren't gonna let
It
me
already
eat
has. It already has a name.
God.
It has a name on it, so that's how serious this is. And that's honestly not a good name. Huh.
You can always change it.
Yeah. Can I get like a species out of it? Right.
Yeah, I'm typing it right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh dear Lord.
Because slightly. Sorry for that noise. That was overexcitement mixed with fear.
Omelet material?
Was that right? It's a dragon.
It's excitement mixed with fear. Is it basilisk?
I'm not
Much worse.
Can I?
You can say it if you want to.
It feels like he's been put on the spot, guys. Just a little bit.
He's struggling a little bit.
Baby.
Oh.
Oh, this is great.
The first time synth actually shows true emotion.
Fuck.
It reminds me of Costello from Bud Hamilton. Just
One of those situations where ignorance might have been bliss.
I got 2 instincts and they're both fear. Shit. I don't know what to do.
So it's a dragon.
Yeah, it's a dragon. It's a serious dragon. It's a real dragon. It's a
Yo.
okay. Quick question, just to make sure I'm not overreacting.
okay. So do you want me to go into secrets with you so you can ask the
No, what is like the highest rank of magic?
class?
World class?
World class.
Oh fuck me! It's a world class dragon.
Yo!
I'm not there to say what.
Oh, it's a world class catalysm dragon with the name Ruin. Cataclysm. That's a fucking
World class cataclysm dragon named Ruin.
That is this dragon is like the dragon that you shouldn't fuck with. Why do I have this?
We can sell it.
I'm not selling this.
There you go.
I'm not selling this. This is like this is okay. I'm calm. I'm calm.
He takes a breath. I am not calm.
My character.
The internal commences.
Okay, my character stands there looking at the egg. He says what it is, and his entire color palette turns white. And he is
whiter than you. He looks scared.
and
He clearly knows what it is.
And I take this egg under my arm. I walk out of the room.
Yeah.
I make sure to close the door. I make sure to close the door behind me, and I scream.
That housing permit.
You go into this closet over here and you scream.
Basically what happens.
Yo, imagine what we can do with the dragon.
I was just saying, about those, he's going to introduce us to, where we're staying or something?
Yeah.
A king? Oh, okay.
Yeah, basically, because of their actions, they gained noble titles and a house to call their own.
Cool.
And basically, we adopted you. You're coming with us.
Awesome.
You totally accept it. It's like,
Straight
yeah.
kitty cat until now.
I have...
But as you go into this closet, apparently, and scream out your lungs, it abruptly feels lighter.
Uh-oh.
Can I get a Constitution saving throw?
Pro.
Synth.
Me?
Synth.
Oh shit! Did I knock myself off straight?
It's gonna fucking possess you or some shit.
Wow!
Sorry.
Oh, shit. You actually managed to not get choked out by the person who just appeared into the castle.
What?
Wait, hold on. Am I in the closet with somebody?
Yes, you are in the closet. You used to have he's holding the egg. You were looking into the dark helm of none other than Bailiff.
Oh my gosh, really?
God damn it.
And that's where we're going to end the session tonight.
We don't get our omelet. God damn it.
And it immediately gets stolen. God damn it.
Like right now, I'm just like on that table, passed out in my dinner plate, just chilling.
I am probably taking a nice, relaxing bath right now.
Oh, there you go.
I can imagine Tristan in a bowl of soup, just bubble, 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 bubble.
Oh goodness!
And Rozu is enjoying a nice, say, bubble bath. A very nice.
Oh, she's still freaking out and processing what the heck.
And Synth is currently being choked out. So
Silence is hyped over the idea of having a dragon, not knowing that it is currently being stolen.
Exactly.
yeah, I'm a cruel and unusual.
This is like a cliffhanger, guys. Like we're going to be like.
Oh, he does this a lot.
Yeah.